What's going on, Stim Junkies? Hi, Stim Ace here, and I have a really special, highly requested review here for you guys today. I'm going to be reviewing a supplement today, and this is something that has a lot of hype behind it because the company that released this product is KJ Labs. That's right, you heard me correctly. The very same company that released the most illicit pre-workout of 2023, aka Smash AMF. Because what we're talking about, guys, today is the one and only Oxymelt fat burner capsules. Look at this, guys. Look at this label over here. That is one hell of a design. And you know that there's going to be something special about this one. Is it going to be on the same level as Smash AMF? Is it going to have that illicit good stuff? Let's talk about it. So this is one of these products that has a label that absolutely makes 0 sense. And if you guys watched my Smash AMF video, you know that I did not go through the label. I usually like going through the label, even though labels are just labels, but I still like going through the label to at least get an idea of what the manufacturer is claiming, and just to get an idea of how the product is supposed to theoretically come together. Now, this label right here is complete nonsense. First of all, the writing on here, the font is so tiny that I can't even see anything, even if I wanted to. But if you guys are actually interested in going through the label yourself to get a theoretical idea of what it's supposed to look like, I'm going to link the description down below to where you can view the label as well as purchase this product. As of now, it's only available directly from KJ Labs' website. I do not have a code for you guys. I don't think anybody has a code. The website just went live a couple of months ago. But you guys can pick this up over from their website, and you can also check out the label. I'm going to read off a couple of things, but I'm not going to go through this entire label. I'm not going to dissect the entire thing. But right off the bat, serving size is 1 capsule. We have 60 servings per container. And the first ingredient here is caffeine anhydrous at 150 milligrams. And then you got some green tea at 98% purity, 100 milligrams. And you got a whole list of other things over here that, again, I'm not going to go through this whole label because there's a lot of stuff in here. You got niacin, you got alpha-yo, you got Yohimbe HCL, alpha-GBC, L-theanine at 10 milligrams. Again, just like the Smash AMF, 10 milligrams. What the hell is 10 milligrams going to do? The way this label comes together is complete nonsense, and that's why, again, I'm not going to go through this entire label. I'm going to jump straight to the experience and tell you how I felt after taking it 3 times now. Twice as a daily fat burner and once combined with a Stim-free pump formula pre-workout. Before I get into the actual review, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and share this video with a fellow Stim junkie. Tell them that Hi Stim Ace sent you. Okay, guys, so I received this on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. The day I'm uploading this video is Saturday, and this came in on Tuesday night. I decided to run it on Wednesday morning. 1 pill in the morning with my morning coffee before I go to work. Just like I would run any other fat burner. If I was running an ECA cycle, that's how I would do it. If I was taking any other fat burner, I got a couple in my rotation right now that I will be reviewing in the future. But any ephedra-based, DMHA-based fat burner that's supposed to suppress my appetite and give me energy and slight mood elevation, usually I'll take 1 capsule in the morning, and then if I'm getting that mid-afternoon crash like 1:30, then I'll take a second one. Usually I don't like taking a second one because I take my pre-workout at about 4 p.m. after work, so I try to kind of balance out my Stim usage, but sometimes you got to take that second dose. So I figured I'm going to run this the exact same way as any other fat burner. So my first time taking this was Wednesday morning at about 7:45 a.m. I had my coffee at 7:30, and then I took this one at 7:45. Left the house for work at 8:30. Now, one thing you got to know is that unfortunately the night prior, meaning Tuesday night, I only got about 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep. I was having insomnia. It happens sometimes, and it was just, I was twisting and turning the whole night. I couldn't sleep, and I didn't fall asleep till about maybe 2:30 in the morning. I had to be up at about 7, so I got up, I did what I had to do, had my morning coffee, and then I popped one of these at 7:45 a.m. Made sure to drink a lot of water with it. So initially I didn't really feel much, but then about 15-20 minutes in, I started getting a little bit of jitters. Nothing unmanageable, nothing too crazy, definitely not as strong as the Lipodrine. That's a product I'm going to be reviewing in the future, by the way, fat burner from High Tech Pharma. But it was mild jitters. It is, after all, caffeine based, and there's a lot of stimulants in here. They claim synephrine, they claim Yohimbe and alpha-yo. So all these things combined, I got a little shaky, but it wasn't anything that wasn't manageable, and the shakes kind of went away after 15 minutes. So for the first 15 minutes, didn't really feel much, but 15 minutes later, the shakes came in, and they dissipated within 10-15 minutes. It wasn't really that bad. What I did feel, however, despite being on 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, and I was really tired, you know, if I'm being honest, I was considering not even taking this product. I was thinking maybe I'm going to wait till the next day, but I decided, you know what, screw it. Let me go with it and see what the day has in store for me. Within 20 minutes, I started getting this tunnel vision. Now, mind you, this wasn't anything like Smash AMF where you have that crazy tunnel vision, that insane drugged up focus. It wasn't anything like that. This was a lot milder, a lot more in the background, but definitely present and definitely prominent. I started feeling awake and alert. I felt normal, as if I got 8.5 hours of sleep. So I literally went from The Walking Dead to normal functioning adult. And I felt really, really good. There was a slight mood elevation. Once again, nothing crazy. Not like taking Excelsior or Smash AMF. Not that kind of illicit craziness. But it was a good, positive mood elevation. I felt ready. I felt energized, awake, and ready to take on the day. So I got in the car, I headed to work, and I started my day. I'm happy to report there was no side effects. There was no mid-afternoon crash. The energy was nice and smooth throughout. There was a nice mild nootropic effect. I felt positive, I felt motivated, and I felt good. I just felt really, really good. Again, I want to reiterate, it wasn't like a happy buzz, it wasn't like a crazy euphoria, but it was very a nice, smooth energy and a good nootropic effect that lasted me literally until like 5, 6 p.m. And I was very happy with it. I did have a second coffee in the afternoon after my lunch, but other than that, I didn't touch any stims. I didn't go to the gym that day because, again, I was on 4.5 hours of sleep. But overall, I felt really, really good. The appetite suppression wasn't crazy, though. I would definitely say that running a traditional ECA stack or taking some of these stronger hardcore fat burners will definitely curb the appetite a lot more. But there was a mild appetite suppression, but again, nothing too crazy. The very next day, Thursday morning, I decided to run it one more time, and I did it exactly the same way. 7:45 a.m., I took one capsule, and I had it with a lot of water. And I gotta say, the effects were almost identical, except I had a better sleep. I slept about 6.5, 7 hours, which is my usual sleep schedule. I don't usually get more than 7 hours on work days. But this time, I did feel a teeny bit more of that illicitness. So you guys know that when you take pre-workouts, when you're sleep deprived, it could really change the way they interact with you. It could really affect you in a different way. And sometimes you might not get the intended feeling when you're sleep deprived. However, in this case, I was actually asleep for 7 hours, and I did feel pretty well rested. I didn't feel exhausted. I didn't feel like a zombie. So I think that this was a better indication of how the product is supposed to work day to day for the common everyday person taking it. So again, I took one in the morning with water. I had my coffee 15 minutes prior to that, just a regular cup of coffee, no illicits, nothing else. And I felt really nice. Again, you had the tiny shakes about 15 minutes in, but they disappeared within 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So 30, 35 minutes in, I start feeling a nice, good mood elevation. There was a little bit more of an illicit buzz in the background this time. And again, probably because I actually was well rested. So I got to really experience the product the way it's meant to be experienced on a normal, healthy adult. And it felt really good. I was driving, I was doing my pickups, I got to work, I did what I had to do. And honestly, it was great. The day went great. There was no crash. A little bit more of an appetite suppression this time around, but again, nothing too crazy. If you're doing an insane, crazy strict cut, then this product isn't going to be the product that's going to curb your appetite and destroy your appetite. So the claim fat burner, I don't know if that's an accurate claim. Technically on paper it could be viewed as a fat burner, but really this is more for clean, smooth energy, nice nootropic effect, good mood elevation, positivity, productivity. It really is very reminiscent to the recent Thermal Spark. If you guys haven't seen that review, then go check out that review. It's on my playlist, so you guys can watch that as well. Except that Thermal Spark has a lot more of an appetite suppression and slightly more of a buzz. So this is kind of like a toned down version of that, but Still a great product in its own right. So you guys may be wondering, can I use this as a pre-workout? Will it give me enough energy so I could take one of these capsules to the gym and actually get a good workout out of it? So I'm going to tell you my experience with it. Today, I took one capsule and I paired it with this product right over here. This is Bare Knuckle Stim-Free Pre-Workout from Apollo Nutrition. One of my favorite stim-free products, and I'm going to get into that in a moment. So this does not have any caffeine. There's no stimulants whatsoever, no DMHA, no arayogenesis, nothing. The only thing that's in here is you got citrulline, you got beta-alanine, and you got nitrates in here. So this is strictly a pump product with some nootropics. You also do have the lion's mane and the alpha GBC in here, but this is essentially nootropics and pumps. That's it. So I wanted to make sure to get an accurate review. So I made sure to take one of these, which does have stimulants in here, obviously, and combined one with the pump product. So how did it affect me in the gym? I gotta say that I had a really solid workout. It obviously didn't reach the insane levels of taking something like a crack or Excelsior or Smash AMF or any of these other illicit high stim pre-workouts. You're not gonna get that kind of experience because, again, the Oxymelts are very, very different than what I expected. I thought this was gonna be Smash 2.0 and this was gonna be a crazy, insane experience, but pleasantly, I was surprised. It was different than what I expected, but I'm happy with it. So again, the one capsule is going to give you nice, smooth, clean energy, good feeling, mood elevation, and you're going to just feel really positive and ready to take on the day. So you combine those elements with a good pump product, such as the one I just showed you, Apollo Nutrition Bare Knuckle, and you got yourself a good pre-workout. You're going to go to the gym, you're going to have great pumps, you're going to have good mood elevation, you're going to feel great. Not a lot of that illicitness, so if you guys are looking for the strong stuff, you know, I got a whole shelf of strong stuff right over here, and I'm sure that as Stim Junkies, you guys have your own shelves and your own collections, so you can go for one of those products. But if you guys are looking to cycle off of DMHA, if you guys want to take 2-3 days off and do something a little bit lighter, let your system reset a little bit, then this is a great option. You got 60 capsules in here, so it comes out to $1 a serving because it's $60 for the bottle. And for $1 a serving, you can combine it either with your own citrulline, you can combine it with just glycerol, or you can combine it with a pump formula, and you got yourself a nice pre-workout that's still going to elevate the mood. It's going to give you that good focus, that good nootropic effect, and great pumps. So it's a win-win. Overall, I'm very pleased with this product. It wasn't what I expected. It was completely different than anything I expected, and I'm sure this is going to take a lot of people in the community by surprise. People are going to expect, like I said, Smash AMF 2.0. They're going to expect something crazy and illicit. This is different. This is not that kind of product, but it's a great product in its own right, and I highly recommend it. So you guys can pick this up at the official KJ Labs website. I'm going to link all that information down below, and you guys can go ahead and pick this up. If you guys want to pick up any other pre-workouts, any good high-stim illicit pre-workouts, and you guys want your pump formulas to pair with this product or anything else, you guys can check out my partner, NutriCartel.com. Best shipping, best customer service, and best prices guaranteed. You can use my coupon code ACE15, and that's going to save you 15% off your entire order, as well as help support this channel. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching, tuning in, and recommending this channel to your fellow Stim Junkies. Keep doing it because this channel is growing, and there's a lot of great reviews and great content coming for this channel. Take care, everybody. Till next time, Ace, signing off.